Hi guys, welcome to Sammy Says Orange is the New Black review video part 2. Okay, so what's going on? So we left off at episode 5. This is episode 6 and beyond. And this has to be one of my favorite episodes of the entire season because we get to see our Poussey. And I love me some Poussey. It's just every time I say that, it's like, why this girl couldn't have a different name? But we get to see her story. We see that she was an army rat. We see that she was always gay. So prison didn't turn her out. She was already turned. Yes, yes, yes. And we get to see her story. We see her woman father catch them. Or sorry, she was like, that's what she was doing when he walked in. And so she gets moved and she tries to pull a gun on him. Is that the reason why she ended up in prison? Because, I mean, the guy didn't see. So would her dad, like, turn her in? I don't know. They didn't necessarily say why she was there. Do you guys know? I don't know. Anyways. Rotten Teeth girl lose off dollar friend and blah, blah, blah. Poussey and Tasty's relationship takes a turn for the worse because, Tasty starts to listen to V and Poussey is not like messing with V and whatever V is on. So they have an argument, which made me sad because I expected so much more of Tasty. And this season, she was just annoying. The two Latina girl them kiss, whatever. Polly and Larry, like, am I the only one that was like just completely grossed out by these students? Like, who does that? How unreal? Like, really, really? And I just, them and them nasty betraying self. As much as I don't really like typo, like, if Selena was to do something like that to me with like anybody I'm with, like, I would find a way to escape prison and beat her. Sorry, and beat him too. Like, beat two of them, yeah. But anyways, moving on. Lol at that old woman. Isn't she adorable? Oh, guys, I'm like a lover of like old people, and I really love that delusional old woman. She was so cute this entire season. Alright, so the prison starts to get strict because the old woman ends up escaping through Red's little flower garden thing that she starts to build. So yeah, so Red starts to get back into the game a little bit with her garden to smuggle stuff, and the old woman ends up escaping. So of course they're getting strict because they're saying, where is the hole that people can escape through. So the cigarette hustling thing began, and that becomes like a really big thing. And of course V's getting most of the money and just manipulating everybody. And Poussey starts to play, smart because she doesn't want to lose Tasty as a friend, and so she start on the advice from Nikki, starts to like not really. I don't want to say mess with V, but she started to hang around her a bit and just play it wise, I would say. Nasty Polly and Nasty Larry have sex. Like, I hope this girl catches dropout. Are you supposed to like wait a certain period before you start having sex? Like after you've given birth. Like, how nasty are you? I just hope her catches fall. It's just and so Piper gets her furlough that she had requested, which I mean by this point she don't need because her granny dead, but whatever. And we see flashbacks of Rosa, and Rosa was a pretty hot girl in her days, but she did full of crosses because every man she used to kiss and she used to do a robbery, they would end up dead. So of course, she becomes very paranoid about this curse thing that she has going on, and she gets caught because she's too greedy, and we see that her love for money is like on a different level of weird. So Pipe and Larry's relationship really comes undone when she goes off on furlough. She tries to get some from him, and he reveals that he has sex with someone, but he does reveal that it's Nasty Polly. The funeral. Am I the only one that was laughing when that funeral turned into a wedding all of a sudden? I was just sitting down there just laughing. Like, I believe, like, if I was parents. I'd probably set him on fire. Like my mom just died and they're about to get married. Like what is happening? That one scene was too funny. I was just dying. Um and we see the flashback between the relationship between Red and V. Again, we see that Red was always weak sauce when it comes to V. Is since V did left prison, she had gone like she called all of the shots. But she's a little bitch for V really. She still is. Probably always will be. As we see throughout, the show. Um and then Perf Stash returns, and Bennett tells Caputo that Perf Stash knocked up Dianara. So then the whole drama happens. So then they find Sig. So V's business is not entirely revealed because they don't know, but who is running what. But they found the cigarettes, and they lock up that little curly hair runner girl, and so they start to get stricter on them, and Bennett some fly up in him because he's so stressed out. Dianara's pregnancy is revealed, and Mendez is fired and he's charged. And as he's leaving, he's like, "Oh, I love you forever," and just being creepy and weird the way he is because he's Perstash. Um, and then we see Alex and Piper's toxic relationship a little bit more. I feel like they should really just never be together because they're both really bad for each other. Like Piper's bratty ways and then Alex's manipulative ways. I mean they're very hot together, yes, but I feel it's just a very toxic situation. And then Piper finds out about the betrayal, and like I don't know. I feel like I would have probably stabbed him. But that's me. And then we see where V tries to get herself dipped up into, Red's business. And again, Red, weak sauce. We just weak sauce. We don't like it. Change it. Some. Okay, that's the end of that. Again, what did I miss? Leave comments. And I give you a challenge is to find the awesome one-liners that was going on throughout all these episodes and comment with them. And so the last video will be the final video. We're going good here, guys. And I'll see you soon for video 3.